Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Ivan here. Hope you are off to a great day. Thank you for dropping in for just a little bit for the topic of the week, class of the week. It is December 14th, and we are just a couple of 10 days away, 11 days away from Christmas, closing in on the end of the year. The new year, 2021, is upon us. So the topic of the week this week is going to be running a blended book. How to blend appointments and walk-ins in the same chair, in the same book, in the same business, in a successful way, in a respectful way, in an effective and in an efficient way. We're going to get into it. Before we go there, we go here. $100,000 hair cutter, tip of the day, December 14. Let's go there. December 14, day 348 of the year, with just 17 days remaining in the year. Buy a new broom. The $100,000 hair cutter tip of the day, retire the broom. The broom is one of the most important tools in the shop. You'll spend a lot of time with that broom. A new broom is an annual gift to yourself in the shop, and it can be cause for celebration. A broom retirement party can be a fun promotion plucked from thin air. Save this idea for a slow spot in the calendar, perhaps. There are tons of ways to have fun from something as simple as buying a new broom. You can auction off for charity the opportunity to be the first sweeper with the new broom. You can invite special guest celebrities in to sweep. This is only limited by your creativity and your imagination. Retired brooms can be hung on a wall of fame in the shop. You can make news out of nothing if you try. Buying a new broom, while it's an idea in and of itself, it also hints to the greater idea of creating news, creating opportunities for engagement with your tribe, creating fun, creating conversation, and along the way, of course, building business. That's your $100,000 hair cutter tip of the day. No better gift for a beauty or barber professional for the holidays than their very own paper copy. IvanZoot.com, but you knew that. All right, let's get on with the topic of the week. The topic of the week is running a blended book. And if you are building business, if you are growing, if you are following the $100,000 hair cutter mindset, ethos, and systems, your business is going to grow. You're going to be busier. There will be more people giving you more money for more haircuts and services. And this is at any level, whether you're an employee of a chain salon, whether you rent a chair, whether you own a shop, whether you operate a suite, you're going to get busier. And that's a gift, and that's a blessing. And it can come with some challenges. Busier levels of traffic, higher volumes of people through the chair can begin to represent a bit of a logistical, a bit of a management challenge. So what I want to share with you is the idea for running a blended book. And a lot of times the question about running a blended book comes from the side of the business that initially takes walk-ins only. We're just a walk-in barbershop. We're just a walk-in shop. But at some point as they get busier, the wait starts to stretch out longer. The wait gets longer. It gets intolerable. And they have people saying, you know, I can't come to you for a haircut anymore. The wait is too long. And that is when those professionals begin to tinker with and toy with, how do I start to take appointments? I don't want to lose my good people. How do I start to take appointments? I don't want to lose my big spenders, my key clients, but I don't want to turn off the walk-ins, and I may not have enough appointment traffic to hold me up. This is where a blended book comes in. And it's important to recognize you're going to get to a point where you'll need both. You'll need both the ability to manage appointments in an effective way, and you'll need the ability to accommodate walk-in traffic. Now, some people will never walk in. They will be appointment folk who will never sit, wait, or walk in. And some people will never book an appointment. They always just want to pop in. Their lives do not allow for scheduling. These are some of the people that don't pre-book, obviously. They won't book appointments. I just don't know. I'll let you know. I'll call you. I'll just pop by. It's a challenge. And running a blended book is a simple system. What I want to walk you through today is my system for managing a blended book. Here's what you do. Calculate your service timing, your base service timing. For the purposes of this conversation, we're going to deal with just haircuts only. But it doesn't matter. You can provide a full menu of services. You can be a nail tech. You can be a massage therapist. You can be doing color, whatever. The system works. Determine your base service timing. Your base service timing is the time it takes to deliver your core service. So for a haircut, let's say you can put out quality work with quality customer service experiences in 22 minutes. That's pretty much what it takes you day in and day out, 22 minutes. We're going to round up to 30. We're going to call your base service timing 30. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to book halftime. You're going to book your appointments on the hour. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and so on. And you're going to leave the half hour open for walk-in traffic. You will not book on the half. This gives you the opportunity in 22 minutes to finish a quality client experience, to serve the client well, to move them off and on their way, and then to take a walk-in before the next booked appointment. Now, there's a few rules here. Rule number one, you see, this is all about, last week's topic was never ever running late and respecting timing. If you finish a haircut early at, say, 15 minutes, and you look at your watch and you look at the wall and you look at the clock, you do not take a walk-in if you have an appointment at the next half of the hour. So if you take a 12 o'clock, 12:15 you're done, you could take a walk-in, you maybe even take two, but you got to be done and ready for the next 1 o'clock appointment. You want to respect that timing. If you do a haircut that runs you till 12:20 and you take a walk-in, it runs you till 12:45, there's only 15 minutes. If you know you can't finish that walk-in, don't take it. Sweep the floor, straighten your station, return a phone call, grab a granola bar, run to the bathroom. Use that time effectively, but don't take a haircut that will then force you to be late for the next appointment. I use as an example my timing. I book on the half hour. I book 12, 12:30, 1, 1:30, 2, 2:30. And I take a walk-in at 15 and 45 because I can deliver a full and complete haircut service in under 15. That's just my timing and the type of business environment in which I work. This allows me in an 8-hour day, hypothetically, to book 16 appointments and potentially take up to 16 walk-ins for 32 haircuts, which for me was, a little less than a typical day sometimes. In an 8-hour day, somebody who books on the hour, obviously 8 appointments and potentially 8 walk-in services. But you want to set your timing gap at double your service timing and set your appointment at slightly greater than your service time. And you work the walk-ins in between. Now, a couple of rules on this. Anyone who is late forfeits their appointment. We talked about this last week in trying to run on time every time and forever. A 12 o'clock appointment is presumed to need to be butt down in the chair at 11:59 and 59 to be served on time. As soon as the 12 o'clock bell rings, if they're not present, I'd pull a walk-in from the waiting room. And when they walked in at 12:02, 12:03, no grace, when they walked in at 12:02, 12:03, they would be informed that their spot was gone and that they would now be in the walk-in queue. Not next up, but into the walk-in queue. And they can wait. Most clients will not allow this to happen to themselves more than once or twice. They will straighten up, they will fly right, and they will be on time forever. That's that whole respect is a two-way street kind of conversation, which will then see to it that they respect you and your timing. It's client training, really, and it takes a little bit of time, but it'll happen and it'll work. One other suggestion, though, is you pull the walk-in when they are late and you put them in the queue. But if you don't have a walk-in to pull and they walk in at 12:02, you find yourself in a situation in which you've got to exert your authority over the situation. You've got to exert your system and you've got to take a management stance or perspective, but you can still serve the client. The suggestion is that you serve them a little bit less. Hey, Jimmy, you had a 12 o'clock for shampoo, haircut, and blow dry style and a beard trim. Listen, you're late. I can shampoo you and cut you, but I don't have time for the beard trim. Or no shampoo, I can cut you and I can beard trim you, but I can't shampoo you and I can't style you today. You can finish your hair on your own, or I can have a team member do that for you. Or I can do the haircut, but I got to have Jimmy do the beard trim so that I do not fall behind. By reducing what they receive in service, by the way, sidebar, don't reduce the price. They're still going to pay full boat because their being late compromised your ability to serve them and your timing. They're still going to pay full boat, but you're going to deliver a little bit less. That's their way. You know, it's the gentle spanking that reminds them of the timing challenge. Less of an issue when we don't have a walk-in to pull, but not having a walk-in to pull shouldn't compromise the integrity of the system and the importance of being on time. Now, the second thing I want to add in today with regards to blending the book are a few quick tips for how to manage walk-ins when this works. Because when this works, you will begin to get busier with appointment traffic. You will still have walk-in traffic, but you may have more walk-in traffic than you can actually accommodate effectively. So you're going to want to do some things to manage your walk-ins. Couple quick ideas. Number one, designate walk-in day. For instance, Ivan works Tuesday through Saturday, 5 days a week. Wednesday's walk-in day. I don't take any appointments. I blend my book the rest of the week, just like we talked about with the system, but Wednesday's walk-ins only. And have a sign up and communicate this and market it so people know. If you just want to walk in and wait, Ivan does that on Wednesdays. Now, the other thing you might want to do is rotate the team members. Ivan is walk-in only on Wednesday. Jimmy might be, sorry about that. Jimmy might be walk-ins only on Tuesday. Samantha might be walk-ins only on Thursday. Tiffany on Friday. And Jeff on Saturday. So that everybody in the shop gets a walk-in only day. So there's always a walk-in only cutter. Another idea might be designating walk-in only hours. You know, Ivan's here Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to noon, walk-ins only. 10 to noons, walk-ins only. After 12 o'clock, it's a blended book, walk-in or appointment. Compartmentalizing the walk-ins or designating the walk-ins into a particular time of the day is another opportunity that may work. The next one, of course, is designating a team member. And sometimes this is used for rookies or newbies who are building. And sometimes this is used with the old guy who doesn't want to take appointments. Let me be the walk-in guy. Let me just work walk-in over there in chair 3 and you guys do appointments if you want. I'll just take walk-ins. That may be a great way to keep people happy with the type of work and the type of business flow that works for them. You know, if you've got somebody who just can't be on time, whose service times vary based on the type of work that they do, again, maybe a rookie, could be a veteran who doesn't do a particular type of work, well then designating them as walk-in guy or gal might be a really great way to manage that timing and to manage that situation. So this is information on how to run a blended book. If you need more help or want to have a conversation on how to run a blended book, do not hesitate to reach out for me. We can have some conversation. We can jump on a call. Couple of holiday specials that are still out there. Big and Bigger, 2-book combo, $40 value, $60 value, comb set free, $35 for the holidays. Link is in my profile. Can't find the link, ask for it. Big and Busy is year 1 and year 2. Weeks 1 through 52, 53 through 104, 104 weeks, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2 full years of solid marketing information to build and grow your haircutting business, or fingernails, or massage, or hair color, or any other aspect of the business. I was holding up the wrong book. Big and Bigger are these two. This one is 100 by 100. 100 new haircut customers in 100 days. Still free. Go to the website, ivanzoot.com. Click on free book offer. Just pay shipping and handling. Get a free copy. Again, a great gift for the holiday season. If you want them all, If you want them all, there's a big book bundle. You can have them all and save a couple of dollars. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for visiting for our topic of the week, how to blend your chair or your business, appointments and walk-ins. Happy to help. See you again. Happy holidays. Take care. Be safe. Thanks. Bye-bye.